Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope all of you are fit and fine. Now, as we all know, children, the situation is getting very depressing. The most important thing now is to keep ourselves neat and clean always. Whenever you are going out, I don't know you people are going out or not. If you go out, after returning back, please sanitize your hands properly. Before sitting for studies, before eating, always sanitize your hands and try to keep yourself neat and clean. Okay. See, I am also sanitizing my hands before starting at the class. Right? Okay. So let's start. Today we are going to read chapter number 5. Till 4 we have completed, right? Till 4 we have completed. Today we are going to read chapter 5. Hope you people are reading the previous chapters, practicing dictation, learning the spellings which I have given. Yes or no? Please practice these things, okay children? Because spellings are very important. Spellings are very important. Reading is very important with correct pronunciation. Very important. You have got lots of time now. Please read, learn the spellings and practice dictation, okay? Today I am going to read chapter 5. Those who have the book with you, please turn to page number 17. Those who have the book with you, my little book of literature 2, please turn to page number 17. We are going to read chapter number 5, The Elves and the Shoemaker. The Elves and the Shoemaker. Today I am just going to read the chapter. Your homework will be reading, practice reading and dictation. In the next class, I am going to give you the spellings to learn. Okay. So let's start. Long, long ago, in a faraway land, follow how I am reading. Please listen to the pronunciations properly. Okay. Long, long ago, in a faraway land, lived a shoemaker. In faraway land, there was a shoemaker. His name was Rex. What was his name? His name was Rex. His wife's name was Rosie. So, in faraway land, there was a shoemaker whose name was Rex and his wife's name was Rosie. One day, Rex was making shoes. So, he was a shoemaker and one day, Rex was making shoes. He looked sad. But what happened? Rex was very sad. Let's see why. His wife entered the room. Rex was making shoes. He looked sad and at that time his wife entered the room. Now see what is Rex saying. This is my last piece of leather. Oh my God. See, this is the last piece of leather. We have no money left. There was no more money. We will have to go hungry tomorrow. This is the last piece of leather I have. I cannot make any more shoes and I don't have money. Tomorrow we have to go hungry. There will be nothing to eat because I don't have any money. I cannot buy anything. So after hearing this, what was his wife's reaction? God will help us. Do not worry, dear. Now his wife is telling her husband. The wife is telling her husband Rex that don't worry. God is there. God will help us. When Rex woke up the next morning, he got a surprise. But what happened the next morning? When Rex woke up the next morning, he got a surprise. There was a surprise awaiting for him. Rex. Rosie, look, a new pair of shoes. Suddenly, after getting up in the morning, Rex saw a new pair of shoes. Now, see, what is Rosie saying? They are lovely. I knew everything would be all right. See, I told you last night that God is there to help us. Rex sold the shoes and bought some leather and food with the money. Now, what happened? What did he do with the shoes? He sold the shoes, and in return of that he bought some leather and food with the money he got from selling the pair of shoes. He cut the leather for 2 pairs of shoes that night. And what happened? What did he do with the leather? He cut the leather for 2 pairs of shoes that night. In the morning, he found 2 stitched shoes in the room. Now see, what did he do? He only cut the leather, but he did not stitch them. But the next morning, he found, to his utter surprise, that the shoes were stitched. Now who did it? The next night, he cut the leather for 3 pairs of shoes. Now the next night, he cut the leather to make how many pairs of shoes? 3 pairs of shoes. Then for 4 pairs of shoes, and so on. And the next day, he cut 4 pairs of shoes. Again, the very next day, 5 pairs of shoes, and it was going on. Every morning, he found stitched shoes in the room. But what happened? The next morning, he found that the shoes were all stitched. But he did not stitch them. A few days passed by. A few days passed like this. One night, Rex and Rosie saw 5 elves come into their house dancing and singing. Now, what are elves? What are elves? Elves are, you can say, they are supernatural creatures. They are fairies, you can say. They are imaginary beings. They are not human beings. They are imaginary characters, imaginary beings. They look like small persons. They have got pointed ears. And in many stories, I think you have read about the elves. So Rex and Rosie hid themselves. They did not come before the elves. They hid themselves, and from a corner they saw elves coming into their house, dancing and singing. The elves sat down to work and stitched all the shoes. That means the elves stitched the shoes every night, and that's the reason every morning when the shoemaker Rex got up, he used to see that the shoes were already stitched. As they walked, they sang. What did the elves do? They were dancing, they were singing, and at the same time they were stitching the shoes. They were walking. The elves finished their work and went away. Now the elves completed their work and went away. These are our 5 friends. They have been stitching the shoes. Who is saying? Rex. Now see, what are the 5 elves saying? We are the 5 busy elves. We like to help people in need. Now they are so kind. They are so generous. Right? They are so kind and compassionate that they always help people, because we want everybody to have enough to eat. See, they want everybody to eat. That's why they help the people in need, who needs help. Okay. Then Rosie said, such kind, helpful little people. They are so helpful. They are so kind. They are so compassionate. I will make some clothes for them just to say thank you. I am going to make clothes for them as a gratitude. I am going to say thank you to them in this way. So Rosie stitched new clothes for the elves. The next night, the elves were very happy to find the lovely clothes in place of the leather. In place of leather, they got clothes and they were very happy. The Rex did not keep any leather for them to stitch. His wife Rosie kept clothes for them to wear, and after seeing those dresses, the elves were so happy. They put them on and danced merrily. They put them on and danced merrily. Rex did not need their help anymore. From that day, Rex did not need any help. That means there was enough money for him to live his life. He was happy. Okay, it's a very nice story. Please read, okay, children? Please read The Elves and the Shoemaker. I hope you people have listened the story, listen to the pronunciations, read again and again, go through the video again and see how I have read the story. Okay, in the next class I am going to give you the spellings you will learn. For today, just read the story and practice dictation. Like the first paragraph from long ago, or the first two maybe. Ask your parents to dictate the sentences from the story and you write. But you can only write if you know the spellings. Okay, read the chapter again and again. If you cannot understand or the pronunciation properly, please ask me. I'm there to help you always. Okay, so we are going to meet in the next class again. Stay home and stay away from germs, most importantly. Okay, take care and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.